Hey there, my name is Brent Riling, and I'm the founder and creator of the platform for the Reform Business Alliance. Want to thank you for creating your account and joining our directory, and I also wanted to make a quick video to walk you through how to use it. So your first step is to go to reformbusinessalliance.com and click login. This will load up the login page and give you the ability to get logged into your account. If you haven't already, you can create an account right here, and we'll walk you through how to do that. If you already have your account set up, you can just go ahead and enter in your credentials. Once you're logged in, you'll be greeted by an account membership page, and this is where you can manage your account. If you want to support the Reform Business Alliance by upgrading your account, you can click here, and this will give you a pop-up that will show you the different account tiers that are available, the features associated with them, how many listings it will allow for, and also examples of what these listings will look like. Each tier, the higher it goes, will have more and more features, and the listings become more and more visually appealing. From there, you can manage your account by clicking Edit Profile here and changing any details or updating your password. You can see your current account tier, and then you can add a business listing down here at the bottom by clicking Add New. This will open up a page where you can go ahead and get started on creating your new business listing. So you'll just enter the name here, and I'll enter a website address. This is not a real website URL that I own. I'm just making something up for the sake of example. And then I can also look for the industry I want to include. So I can type in the industry that I want to include. I'll choose web design here. Just a quick note, if you use the upper two tiers, the founding partner and legacy founder, you can do multiple industries. Say test description. So we'll add a quick description here as well. From here, you can do the business owner names. So I'll just put in my name. You can enter in their email address. So I'll just put in one of my personal emails here. And then from there, you can also enter a phone number. If you'd like, you can also enter your address. Now, from here, you can also choose which confessions are affirmed by the owners of this particular business listing. You might be wondering why I included this question for each listing after you already selected it when registering. That's because I realized that there might be different partners involved with different business ventures, and they might affirm different classical Reformed Christian confessions. And so I wanted to create flexibility while holding true to our mission to make this a directory that's listed exclusively for Reformed confessional Christian business owners. And so that way, if you have one venture and everyone's Heidelberg, you can select that. If you have another listing in your account where you've got some guys involved who are Westminster or 1689 or even Canons of Dort, you can select that as well and maximize that flexibility. This next section, you can choose which images you'd like to have included. All account tiers will allow for a logo, and then additional account tiers will allow for different gallery images, photos, and backgrounds. And there's some description details here about which apply to which tier. And then you can also list your social media profiles here as well. Once you've entered all the information you want to include, you click Submit. And this will then submit it to the administrative team to review your listing and then approve it. We're mostly looking for spammy type listings or listings that might contain inappropriate content. As long as it doesn't have those, in most cases, your listing should get approved very, very quickly. And after you submit it, you'll be able to see it here, and it'll say pending review. Now, you can go look at a preview of your listing if you'd like to, but you can also click edit to make further changes before it's approved. Once it's fully approved, you'll have the ability to go back and make further edits and then submit it for further approval. So that's what it looks like once you create a listing. If you hit your listing limit maximum for your account tier, it'll say here, and then if you click here, it'll give you the option to upgrade your account if you want to include additional listings. Let me show you a quick example of what an account with multiple listing options looks like. It also has an approved business listing. So I'm going to click log out here. I'll then go to my login page, and again, I can just click here. It's easier. I can then choose my other account type and log in. So now we are in a account for a user who has the founding partner tier. And so if you scroll down here, this is what it looks like when you have a listing that has been fully approved. Now, this is one of my other companies that I own, Appalachia Digital. We do web design and social media, or excuse me, web design and search engine optimization. And you can view the listing here by clicking view, but you can also make edits or even delete it if you'd like. You can see that since this is an upgraded tier account, I have two additional listings available. If I were to upgrade to the Legacy Founder account, my listings would all automatically see some visual improvements, and it would also allow me to post up to 5 business listings under that account type. So again, I can click view if I want to, see what the actual listing looks like, and that will take me to a separate tab where I can look at the listing itself and see all the details. You can see all the information here. For any of the paid accounts, all these links are clickable. So if I click here, it'll take me to the website. If I click here, it'll take me to the Facebook page. If I click here, it'll initiate a phone call. And if I click here, it'll initiate an email. You get the idea. Then from there, we can see details about the owners, a bio, and then even a gallery of their work here. That's an example of what it might look like. If I want to make edits to this listing again, I just click the edit button, and that will then allow me to submit changes to this listing very easily. And I can go through and modify any of the details that I need to. The one detail that can't be modified is a total name change. The reason why is because we want to keep accurate records of how old a listing is. So if you want to use one of your listings and you want to use it for a different business, that's fine. Just delete it and change it. Or if you made a slight name change or a DBA or something like that, you can submit a listing name change request and we'll review it and update your business name if it's appropriate. So that's the tutorial. Thank you so much again for signing up for the Reform Business Directory. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@reformbusinessalliance.com, or you can go to the footer down here and click contact us and send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you out. Thanks again, and God bless.